Hey guys, my name is Jian and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to talk about my TBR list for the month of April. I have a total of 5 books, and if you want to know what's on my list, then keep on watching. So before we proceed, let's give a moment to appreciate my new background, aka my bookshelf. And also guys, if you want me to film a bookshelf tour, kindly let me know on the comment section down below if it's something you'll be interested to see or to watch. Now on to the video. So the first book that I have on my TBR list would be Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. It is set in the same universe as her Shadow and Bone series, but you don't have to read that to dive into this book. So it's a completely different story and we follow a different set of characters as well. So in this story, we follow 6 misfits/criminals as they undertake an impossible heist. So they are basically going to jailbreak this doctor out of the impenetrable ice court. Now, this doctor is responsible for concocting a drug that enhances a Grisha's ability, but it is so addictive that they become volatile and then they eventually die. Currently, I'm listening to its audiobook, and man, oh man, the audiobook is so good, you guys. I highly suggest for you to pick this audiobook up. So I really like the fact that they have different voice actors for each main actor. They really bring the story to life, and it's much more engaging and much more real to the listener. And also, just a side note, Audible is now making hundreds of their titles free during the lockdown because of COVID-19. So if audiobook is something that you're interested in, you can definitely check it out. All you have to do is go to their Instagram page and then click on the link on their bio and then click on this post, and you'll be able to browse the titles that are available. So if you're just curious or if you want to check if audiobook is for you or not, you can definitely do that. So go check it out. So the next book that I have on my list would be The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black. Now in the first book, we follow Jude, who when she was 7 years old, personally witnessed the murder of her parents. Now the murderer stole her and her 2 sisters to live in the High Court of Fairy. Now 10 years later, Jude has already acclimated to her new world, to her new surroundings, and wants nothing more than to prove herself worthy. And she might face some difficulties because fairies find the mortality of humans as a source of weakness, especially Prince Cordon, who is the youngest son of the High King. Now, Jude will be embroiled in palace intrigue, deception, bloodshed, trickery, and so on, and she might find a few things that she didn't know she was capable of. So very interesting plot line. So far everything is good. I love the writing. It's Holly Black, for goodness sake. Of course I'm gonna love her stories, especially her fairy themed books. So yeah, go check it out. So the next book that we have would be This Mortal Coil by Emily Suvada. Did I pronounce that correctly? Please let me know. So in this story, we follow Katerina Agata, who is a gene hacking genius. And in this world, they have already created the technology to recode the DNA. So basically, you can choose what traits you have. Like for example, what height, what skin color, what color of the eyes, the hair, and so forth. So I'm really interested with the premise because as of right now, we're not that far off in creating such technology, and I'm really interested how it will affect the world as we know it. So yeah, I heard a lot of good reviews, and for this one, I'm planning to read this at the end of the month since I don't have the second book, and when it comes to series, I'd love to read it back to back. So yeah, again, very interesting, something I could recommend even though I haven't read it yet. We'll see by my wrap up if I like it or not, so stay tuned. So the fourth book that I have on my list would be The Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu. This is her newest novel, and guys, let's just give a moment to appreciate that cover. Isn't it beautiful, right? And then this would be the spine. And this is the back cover. It's simple yet beautiful as well. So it says, I am the sister, the other Mozart, and her story is mine. Ooh, interesting. Let's undress her to see if she has other surprises. Unfortunately, it's just a simple hardcover. This is on the spine, the same one as in the cover. Ooh, I found a map, guys. I found a map. It's a gorgeous map. I like it when books have maps. It's beautiful for one, and then it's aesthetically pleasing. Bookstagram! Anyway, back to the plot. So in this story, we follow the sister of Wolfgang Mozart, the composer. She was basically sidelined throughout history because she's a woman in 18th century. Hard times. So in this story, she is also an inspiring composer, but during this period, composing is forbidden for women. Also, she can only perform up until she reaches a marriageable age. So as the years pass by and her hope dwindles, the talent of her younger brother only seems to shine brighter to the point where it outshines hers. Until one day, a mysterious man from a magical land shows up and offers her an irresistible deal. But it may cost her everything. Interesting plotline. I mean, I basically love all of Marie Lu's books, so I'm hoping I like this one as well. So the fifth and final book that I have on my list would be Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. So this is her new adult book. And honestly, that is all that I know about this book. Sarah J. Maas is just an author by for me. I love her Court of Thorns and Roses series as well as her Throne of Glass. Though I haven't finished this one yet, I'm missing the last 3 books. Hopefully, I can finish it this year. Kanina pa ako sabi na hopefully, no? Ang dami kong gusto sa buhay. Oh my God. So little time. So yeah, let me read the synopsis for you guys so you can have an idea if this is something that you want to pick up. So Bryce Quinlan used to light up Crescent City, partying all night in the clubs where the street classes of angel, shifter, human, and fae merge into a sea of beautiful bodies. And then a demon murdered her closest friends. 2 years later, when the supposed killer is behind bars, but the crimes start up again, the city's leader commands Bryce to help investigate. They assign an enslaved fallen angel, Hunter Athalar, to make sure she does. I'm gonna read up to there only. Very interesting concept. Pinagsama niya lahat ng mga bagay na gusto ko. Like, we have demons, we have angels, we have shifters, we have fae, we have humans. Ooh, I hope this is good. I'm praying this is good. And by the way, guys, it's very thick. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish it this April. If I don't, I could just carry this over to my May wrap-up. Yeah, so that concludes my TBR for 2020, April 2020. So what are your thoughts, guys? So what are your TBR as well? Go share it at the comment section below. As always, like, subscribe, and see you on the next video. Bye!